Here and inter of the parotid contains any branch, temporal branch, middle ear and internal interperforated of the parotid duct, interparotid duct, and contains any branch, temporal branch, zygomatic branch, superior, vocal branch, inferior, vocal branch, cervical branch. Okay, superior vocal and inferior vocal communicating formation of the vocal plexus. Vocal plexus. Okay, vocal plexus. Olaf branch, terminal branch of the facial. Olaf branch innervated of the facial muscles. Zygomatic, temporalis, vocal, marginal, and 5 branches. 1, 2, 3 branch, marginal mandibular 4, cervical 5 branches of the facial. And another part, parotid duct. Parotid duct and gland. Parotid gland. Parotid gland, location of inferior part of the external acoustic apparatus, between of the SCM and mesenteric muscles, between parotid duct, contains base and apex, base, location inferior part of the external acoustic muscles, between of the mesenteric muscles and sternocleidomastoid. Contains 3 surfaces: lateral surface, lateral surface 2, anteromedial surface, anteromedial surface, and 3 posteromedial surface. Lateral surface covering by lateral surface covering lateral surface relation by 2 structures. Lateral relation by 2 structures. 1
يعني واحد يقدر يدورها بالجوجل.
Fascia. 2 great auricular nerve. Anteromedial posteromedial, anteromedial, and lateral. Anteromedial relation by any structures. Which structures? Relation by mesenteric muscles, mesenteric muscles, relation by anteromedial, relation by mesenteric muscles, to medial petricular muscles, to medial head we who eat muscles, relation by ramus of mandible, 1, 2, 3. Ramus of mandible, and relation by okay, branches of facial nerve, relation of parotid duct. Very important. Okay, anteromedial relation by any structures, 5 structures. Relation by masseteric muscles, relation by medial petricoid muscles, relation by ramus of mandible, relation by all of branches of the facial nerve, zygomatic, temporal, focal, superior, inferior, marginal, mandibular, and cervical. Okay? Relation. Inter of the structures of internal of parotid, 3 structures. Superficial structures, interfacial. And another retromandibular artery. And external carotid artery. 1, 2, 3 structures internal of the parotid.
Penetrative.
Superficial and deep. Superficial and deep. 1, facial nerve. 2, retromandibular vein. And 3, external carotid artery. 3 structures internal perforated of the parotid glands. Deep and superficial. Deep and superficial contains 3 structures. 1, 2, 3. Inter parotid glands. Okay? And another part, posteromedial. Posteromedial relation by any structures. Posteromedial relation by any structure. Which structures? 1, posterior. Geli of posterior medial.
Digastric muscle.
Thank you. Digastric muscles. Excuse me. Can you give me enough? And 2, SCM muscles. 3, SCM muscles. 3, thyroid process and attachment muscles of
yes, stylohyoid. Stylohyoid.
Okay, and muscles. And another mastoid process and muscles. Attachment of muscles. Okay, stylohyoid muscles, stylolus muscles, thank you. Okay, Ola, finish. And innervated from parotid duct.
ما خلص امتحان امتحان ما خلص.
Okay. Nerve supplied by parotid duct. Secretion from which cranial nerves?
Nine.
Nine.
Glossopharyngeal.
Glossopharyngeal. Thank you. Glossopharyngeal. Glossopharyngeal exit is part. And the branches, separated branch, glossopharyngeal CN9. And branches, this branch. This branch. Tympanic branch. Tympanic branch.
مثل بنجاتي باش يطلع لاترال هو هي لاترال يعني مثل بنشوف ساعتين مثل بنجاتي يطلع
Tympanic branch, inter of the middle ear. Middle ear. Middle ear and the formation of the tympanic plexus. Tympanic plexus and arise branch, origin branch, lesser petrosal branch. Lesser petrosal. Lesser petrosal nerve. Okay, lesser petrosal nerve synaptic by otic ganglion. Otic ganglion. Okay, otic ganglion, synaptic by otic ganglion. Postsynaptic fibers, secretion of parotid duct. Postsynaptic secretion of parotid duct. Okay, secretion parotid gland, secretion from which branch of the glossopharyngeal?
Lesser petrosal.
Lesser petrosal, parasympathetic. Parasympathetic nerve. Lesser petrosal, parasympathetic secretion. And another parotid, this one medial meningeal artery. Medial meningeal artery branch sympathetic chain. Branches from sympathetic formation of plexus and interop. This is sympathetic vasomotor. Vasomotor. And another fiber or root, otic ganglion. Otic ganglion contains three roots: parasympathetic, sympathetic, and lesser, and sensory. Sensory branches from which nerve? Which nerve? Nerve supply of the parotid glands. Parotid gland from which nerve?
Trigeminal.
Trigeminal. Okay, trigeminal. Branches auriculotemporal. Nerve, sensory parenchyma. Skin of fascia. Sensory branches from great auricular. But parenchyma. Okay, or internal structures, gland, nerve supply sensory from auriculotemporal. Vasoconstrictor nerve supply by sympathetic chain. And the secretion nerve from tympanic branch, tympanic plexus, and lesser. Okay, finish this. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand? Parotid gland contains three branches. One branch parasympathetic, another branch sympathetic, three branch sensory. Sensory from auriculotemporal, sympathetic from sympathetic chain, superior cervical ganglion, and parasympathetic branches from CN9. Okay? Did you understand this part?
Yes. خوش أقلام.
بيني بتصوير.
يمكن.
مسح.
Trichocephaly. Right.
Umgekehrt.
Okay, internal carotid. External carotid contains two branches. Okay, carotid artery. External carotid artery, whole of branch, lateral branch, superior thyroid artery, ascending pharyngeal artery, lingual artery, facial artery, occipital artery, lateral branches, and posterior auricular artery, but terminal branch, two branches. Terminal, okay?
Yes,
Terminal branch, two branch. One branch is maxillary, another branch temporal, superficial temporal. Okay, external carotid artery, terminal branch, one branch maxillary artery, and
Temporal.
superficial temporal artery. Okay, and another lateral branches, inferior, superior thyroid, ascending pharyngeal, lingual, facial, occipital, this part, facial, superior thyroid, ascending pharyngeal, lingual, facial, occipital, posterior auricular, six branches lateral, and two branches very important, superficial temporal and maxillary. Superficial temporal contains superficial external carotid artery, maxillary and superficial. Superficial contains three branches. One branch facial, facial transverse. Facial artery, another branch anterior auricular artery, and that's zygomatico orbital artery, middle temporal artery, and anterior or frontal artery, posterior or parietal artery. All are branches of the superficial temporal artery. Superficial temporal artery. Superficial temporal artery contains three branches. Okay? Facial, transverse facial artery, anterior auricular artery, zygomatico orbital artery, medial temporal artery, anterior frontal, and posterior parietal. Okay? All are artery. And another part, mastication muscles of the and another vein. Veins, this part, veins, parotid area, vein, this muscles, pterygoid plexus vein, pterygoid plexus vein, pterygoid plexus vein, formation of maxillary vein. Maxillary vein. Maxillary vein communicating by superficial temporal vein. is superficial temporal vein formation, retromandibular vein. Superficial temporal vein. Communicating by maxillary formation, retromandibular vein. Or retromandibular vein. Okay, retromandibular vein, interoparotid. Retromandibular vein, internal of the parotid, and contains two branches, anterior and posterior. Anterior branch communicating by facial vein. Posterior communicating by posterior auricular. Posterior auricular vein and formation external jugular vein. Formation of external jugular vein. Okay, external jugular vein. Formation of external jugular vein from petriguid plexus vein. Petriguid plexus vein. Formation of maxillary joint or communicating by superficial temporal vein, then formation retromandibular vein perforated of the parotid gland, then two branches, anterior branch and posterior branch. Anterior branch communicating by facial vein, and posterior communicating by posterior auricular vein. Formation external jugular vein. External jugular vein descending of the lateral surface of the SCM and inter of the supraclavicular triangle. Okay, and joined by subclavian or joined by internal jugular. Okay, finished. And muscles, mastication muscles. Mastication. Masticated muscles. Temporal, lateral, petriguid and medial. Okay, masticated muscles, origin and insertion and muscles. All are muscles of mastication, nerve supplied by which cranial nerve?
Fascia? Fascia?
Can you ask your question? I didn't hear the question.
Okay, all of mastication muscles, nerve supplied by which cranial nerves? Thank you.
Trigeminal.
All of expression, fascia, deep muscles, mastication. Branches from trigeminal, nerves supplied by trigeminal. Okay, these muscles,
مو قايل ايش قاعد يتراجموا؟
superficial part of the masseter muscles. Masseter
دي
muscles.
خربنا. اوكي ورك.
Okay, masseter muscles. Origin from inferior border of zygomatic arch. One. and medial surface of zygomatic arch. To origin, inferior border of zygomatic and medial surface of zygomatic. And all fibers done by insertion lateral surface of the ramus and angle mandible. Action, pronunciation, masseter. Action the same of the pronunciation. Masseter. Okay? Action, function.
Mastication. No, mastication.
Close of
No.
oral. Close of oral. Masseter. Closing of oral. Action, close of oral. Origin and insertion and close. Nerve supply, nerve by masseteric branch. Nerve masseteric nerve from mandible. Okay, nerve from mandible. Function, masseter function,
Close
close
oral cavity.
oral cavity. The same of pronunciation, masseter, close. Okay, and another muscle is temporalis. This is temporalis muscles. Temporalis muscles origin from inferior temporal line and temporalis fossa and deep fascia of temporal. Deep fascia of temporal, all are fibers, anterior fibers, middle fibers, and posterior fibers, collection of formation of tendon. This tendon of temporalis passes inter of zygomatic arch and origin choroid process. Origin choroid process and anterior border of ramus. Anterior border of ramus. Function, pronunciation, temporal pronunciation, temporal action. Okay, follow of the pronunciation action. Which action?
Hearing?
Pronunciation? Look, temporal.
Open.
Tem. Pronunciation tem. Oral. Tem. Close of oral. Tem. Oral. And posterior fibers retraction. Posterior fibers retraction. These muscles contains two functions. Close of oral cavity and retraction of mandible. Retraction of mandible. Nerve supplied by anterior and posterior deep nerve. Anterior and posterior deep temporal nerve from mandible. From mandible. See the muscles? Okay. Temporalis, origin from inferior line of temporal. All the fibers anterior, middle, posterior. Okay. Insertion of temporalis muscles to choroid process of mandible and anterior border of ramus. Choroid process. Okay? Mandible muscles. And these muscles, insertion of masseter muscles. Insertion of masseter muscles, lateral surface of ramus, and mandible, lateral and angle of mandible. Angle of mandible. another part, infratemporal fossa and petrigopalatine fossa. What time? 11?
30. ثلاثين دقيقة قطعة
Infratemporal fossa varies from any body. Okay? And then 6 valve. Infratemporal fossa. Okay, contain 6 valve. Lateral valve formation from ramus. Lateral valve of formation of ramus storage. Okay, but medial surface formation from external petrigoid process. Superior valve of the infratemporal formation from inferior part of scamus part of temporal and infratemporalis of greater wing. Okay. Inferior valve open. Okay, inferior valve open. Posterior valve of infratemporal open. And anterior formation from posterior surface of maxillary bone. Contains any structures, muscles, thank you, muscles, mandible, nerve, and chorda tympani nerve. Okay. Infratemporal contains any valve? 6 valves. Lateral, medial, anterior, posterior, superior, inferior. And another fossa, petrigopalatine fossa. Petrigopalatine fossa, formation from anterior valve, formation from posterior surface of maxilla. Infratemporal fossa, lateral valve, ramus, medial valve, external petrigoid process, anterior, posterior surface of maxilla, inferior open, posterior open, superior, inferior part of the scamus, and infratemporal surface of the greater wing. Okay, and another fossa, petrigopalatine fossa. This is petrigopalatine fossa. Okay, this fossa, smallest, deeper part of the infratemporal fossa. Another name, petrigopalatine, deeper part, petrigopalatine fossa. This is petrigopalatine fossa. And petrigopalatine fossa. Petrigopalatine fossa. Petrigopalatine fossa contains 5 valves. Lateral valve open. Contains 6 valves. Okay, no problem. 6 valves. Lateral valve open. Petrigo petrigomaxillary fissure. Petrigomaxillary fissure. Medial wall, perpendicular plate of palatine. Perpendicular plate of palatine. Medial wall. Anterior wall formation from posterior surface of maxilla. Rough formation from body of sphenoid. Rough formation from body of sphenoid. Flow formation from pyramidal process of palatine. Posterior wall formation from the root of lateral and medial petrigoid process. Okay, go posterior. Okay, posterior. See? Body of sphenoid, external process, and internal process. Internal petrigoid process. Okay, this part, root of the lateral petrigoid process, medial petrigoid. Posterior surface formation from this part. Okay, contain 6 part. Okay, this petrigopalatine consists of the petrigopalatine ganglion and maxillary artery. Consists of 2 structures. Maxillary artery and petrigopalatine ganglion. Petrigopalatine ganglion. Okay, but infratemporal fossa consists any structures.
Order different.
Thank you. Muscles and mandibular layer. Okay, muscles of the infratemporal, 2 muscles, lateral petrigoid and medial petrigoid. Petrigoid fossa, condylar process of the mandibularus, okay, condylar, condyle, or condylar, neck, ramus, angle, chronic process, okay, muscles. Lateral petrigoid muscles contains 2 muscles. Lateral petrigoid muscles. Lateral petrigoid muscles contains 2 heads, superior head and inferior head. Superior head and inferior head. Superior head origin from intratemporal crest, intratemporal crest of greater vein and intratemporal surface of the greater wing, crest and intratemporal surface. And inferior head origin from lateral surface of lateral petrigoid process. Petrigoid process. Petrigoid process that contains lateral surface and this is medial surface, okay? Lateral surface and lateral surface. Tendon insertion of the lateral petrigoid fossa. Insertion petrigoid fossa and insertion TNG disc and capsule. Insertion 3, attachment 3 part. Petrigoid fossa, disc of temporomandibular and capsule. Action or function, this part, action or function of lateral petrigoid muscles. Okay?
Move to
Okay, and oral cavity.
Oral cavity.
Oral cavity close or open?
Close.
Open.
Open.
Open. Lateral. Pronunciation lateral.
Open.
Lateral. Okay. Not close. But lateral close. Okay. Close. Origin from two head. Superior head origin from intratemporal crest and intratemporal surface of greater wing and inferior head origin from lateral surface of lateral petrigoid muscles, nerve supplied by mandibular anterior deviation. Mandibular nerve anterior deviation. And another muscles, this anterior deviation. Okay, and these muscles contains two surface, lateral surface and medial surface. Lateral surface relation by any structures. Which structures? Lateral surface relation by mesenteric tendon, temporal tendon, maxillary artery, ramus of mandible. Relation by four structures. Lateral surface, relation by four structures. And medial surface,
لا 3 مكرر ماشي 4 بس
relation by 3M. Relation by 3M. Which 3M? 1M mandible nerve. 1M. 2M medial meningeal artery. 3M medial petrigoid muscles. Thank you. And for sphenomandibular ligament. Okay, did you understand? Medial surface relation by 3M mandible, 3M, 1M, 3M, 1, 2, 3. Relation by 3M. And okay. Action. And another muscles of the either of the infratemporal medial. Medial petrigoid muscles, origin and insertion. Medial.
النقطة الرابعة ليجامنت.
اخر واحد ليجمنت.
Petrigoid muscles contains two
Medial trigger muscles contains two.
group fiber. Huh?
Superficial and deep.
Okay, very good. Superficial and deep fibers or part. Contains two parts. Okay. Sphenoid body. Lesser wing, greater wing, external parotid process, and internal parotid process. Parotid, palpate. Okay?
الحمد لله يعني نتمرن بوني شرح لنا اياها.
Range, okay? And maxillary process. Maxillary tuberosity. Maxillary tuberosity. Largest imminence. Small. Tuberosity. Tuberosity. Trochanter imminence. Okay, small, large, largest.
تفضل يجيب لي سلسلة ما يشرح لنا اياها.
Okay, smallest. Tuberosity, trochanter imminence. Okay, smallest and large imminence. Okay, maxillary and medial petrigoid muscle origin from lateral, okay, superficial part, origin from maxillary tuberosity. And deep part, origin from medial surface of lateral petrigoid process. This part lateral surface, this part medial. Medial, okay, and insertion medial. Inferior medial surface of ramus insertion. And medial mandibular angle. Okay, insertion, origin from maxillary
tuberosity.
Okay, maxillary tuberosity and two medial
Surface
of the lateral petrigoid process. Insertion, medial surface of the ramus and mandible. Which parts? Inferior part, not superior. Nerve supply by
mandibular nerve.
mandibular nerve, trunk main. Okay, trunk main, mandibular, and action or function, pronunciation. Action, okay, lateral and
Medial.
close oral cavity.
Close and lateral.
Close
movement.
or open.
Open.
No, close.
Pronunciation, medial.
Close.
Close pronunciation, the same of the medial. four muscles, mastication, 4 muscles, 3 muscles close of oral cavity. Just 1 muscles open of
lateral
oral cavity.
tracheoid.
Temporal is
Close.
close. Medial petrigoid medial close.
Close.
Temporal
Close.
lateral.
Open.
Just lateral.
Lateral open. Okay? The same of pronunciation. Okay? Corresponding of the pronunciation action of mastication muscles. Did you understand this part?
Yes.
Okay, and surface relation of the superior lateral surface and medial surface. Lateral surface of the medial petrigoid, lateral surface relation by any structures. Sometimes maxillary. All times, okay, often relation by external surface of the lateral petrigoid. Sometimes maxillary relation by lateral surface of medial petrigoid. Did you understand?
Yes.
No? All time maxillary artery relation by lateral surface of lateral petrigoid muscles. Okay? But sometimes deeper relation by lateral surface of medial petrigoid. Did you understand?
Yes. Always with lateral, sometimes with medial. Muscles.
Muscles. All of time maxillary, okay, relation by lateral surface. Okay, sometimes lateral petrigoid medial. Sometimes, okay, this artery not passes this part. Okay, relation by lateral surface of medial petrigoid muscles. Okay, did you understand? Okay, and another lateral surface from maxillary artery sometimes. Not always. Okay, and another two lingual relation by lingual nerve. 3 relation by inferior. Thank you, alveolar vessels, artery and vein. And 4 relation by ramus of mandible. Maxillary, lingual, inferior alveolar, ramus, mandible, okay? Medial surface of the medial petrigoid muscles, relation just 1 structures, tensor, relation by medial surface of medial petrigoid muscles, relation just by 1 structures, muscles. Tensor vieli palatini
سامح ولا لسه؟
muscle. Relation by tensor vieli palatini muscles.
يا مدة.
Tensor vieli palatini muscles.
بالنسبة لك.
Okay, final question. Which structures relation by medial petrigoid, medial surface of petrigoid muscles, tensor vieli palatini muscles, tensor levator vieli palatini muscles, tubular muscles, palatopharyngeal muscles. Which muscles?
Tensor.
All of structures relation by lateral surface of the medial pterygoid muscles except the lingual nerve, inferior alveolar nerve, ramus, temporal tendon, temporal tendon.
Temporal tendon.
Okay. Very important, physician students, medical students, very not BDS, not important, but medical students, the relation very, very, very important. Okay. Anatomical, all of time, specialist, high specialist, surgeon, neurosurgeon, okay, very important anatomical relation, mujawarat, parallel.
Parallel.
Okay, parallel. Did you understand this part?
Yes.
Okay, and all of muscles of the deep mastication, okay, nervated.
Five on the without.
Okay, nervated. It's finished. Okay. And good afternoon, infratemporal, maxillary